Freakonomics.
Started off in a normal interview pose, and now you're lying down, swinging a pillow around. What's going on here? If I give you a slice of juicy fruit, will you say whatever I want?
No.
No. Wait, I heard that you would do anything for a slice of juicy fruit.
No matter how smart you are, and economists think they're pretty smart, you come up with some incentive scheme that you think is the perfect one to entice exactly the behavior you have in mind. And you set an army of people with nothing to do all day but to figure out how to beat that incentive scheme, and they absolutely will beat it.
Tell them about Amanda.
It's such a long story. You can't possibly. I mean, I'll give you an example. So we were trying to potty train my daughter, Amanda, and my wife went in the books and did all the things you're supposed to do, but Amanda had been potty trained, and then she just decided she just wouldn't use the toilet anymore. And this went on for months. My wife was frustrated. And I said, I'm an economist. I understand incentives, let me take over. And I got right down on Amanda's level on my knees, and I knew what she liked more than anything else. She was about 3 years old, were M&Ms. And I said, if you go pee-pee in the potty, I'll give you a bag of M&Ms. She said, right now? And I said, yeah. I said, okay. And she walked over to the potty, she went to the bathroom, I turned to my wife and I said, let the economist handle this, you know. And indeed, for the next couple of days, it worked to perfection. Every time she had to go to the bathroom, she announced it. She went to the bathroom with a lot of fanfare. We gave her the M&Ms. Everything was going great. But 3 days later, she said, well, I have to go to the bathroom. Followed her. She went, trickled out a few drops. I gave her the M&Ms. She got off. She said, I have to go again. She sat down in the potty. She trickled a few more drops. I gave her the M's. Gotta go again. Basically, in 3 days, she had gone from someone who could do absolutely no bladder control to being so, so professional at it that she could control the flow completely at a whim, and had a 3-year-old had basically come up with a way to beat the incentive scheme I had developed within 3 days that I never in a million years could have imagined. Okay, and if you can't, if an economist can't trick a 3-year-old for more than 3 days, what hope does economists have of tricking a whole country of people for even 3 hours?
So that's kind of the beauty of incentives. You don't really know what works, and governments think they know what works, and they spend a huge amount of resources establishing incentives. And they're gonna do all these things that seem to make a lot of sense and that sound really great and may work out well in some measure, but they're gonna backfire in so many different ways that we can't predict yet. And people will laugh and people will cry, and that's what incentives are.